my favorite things about Arctic Monkeys' sixth album, Tranquility-based Hotel and Casino, is how the music sounds extremely vintage, but with lyrics that always seem to delve into modern technology, and more specifically the internet. This track in particular has a Beatles vibe circa Magical Mystery Tour, and the lyrics are fantastic as per usual, and Alex's vocals are even better than ever. No one's on the streets, they moved it all online as of March. There are a lot of fast songs on Arctic Monkeys' debut album, and there are definitely more popular songs to choose from the album, but for whatever reason this one has the most replay value for me. Perhaps because it's not so overplayed, with lyrics going on about going to a local pub and hopping into a cab after a night of debauchery with your friends and your lads. It shows the band at its most innocent and fun. Certified jam.
What's been happening in your world?
This is the album that Arctic Monkeys fans love to hate, and I see why, because I also hated it. I didn't hate it really because of the music, I hated it because it made them really popular. But once I got over that douchiness that I was experiencing personally, I realized that the album really is fantastic. And while some songs are really overplayed, there are some singles on there that are just really good and can't be denied. One of them is Snap Out of It. It makes you dance, it makes you want to sing along. I think it's a fantastic song, y'all. I'll be honest, I was very late to the party on this song. It wasn't until I saw them perform it live in 2018 that I realized how good of a song it really is. Lyrically, it tells the story of an ending of a relationship, and the difficulty that comes along with having to say goodbye. The slow middle section leads to some crazy-ass loud guitar and a fantastic goodbye lyric. Perhaps fuck off might be too kind. Is that a tattoo-worthy line? Absolutely. The Hellcat Spangled Sha-la-la-la-la is just a vibe. It's one of those songs that you're not going to love on first listen, but the more you listen to it, the more you can appreciate it. It's fantastic lyrics, it's very atmospheric and a great song to listen to during a hot summer day with your windows down. It's off the album Suck It and See, which many fans consider to be kind of hitless, in the sense that there weren't many hit singles. But it still has a lot of great songs, particularly on the B-side.
That prophetic esplanade, where I ponder all the questions, but just manage to...
The title track off of their latest album, Tranquility-based Hotel and Casino, is definitely a certified jam, with lyrics about Jesus being in the day spa, which is beautifully random, and mama needs to get a hair done, and all these other things. It's very abstract and random lyrics that somehow still work together beautifully. Alex's amazing vocal delivery and fun experimental music. I'm telling you, jam.
When I Marty Boom, I've seen your frown and it's like looking down the barrel of a gun and it goes off. And now come on.
This song and Fluorescent Adolescent give me a very similar vibe in my soul, which made it very hard to pick between the two of them. But I decided to pick this song. The guitar-driven track is about a girl who seems to not be all that happy. Alex wants everyone to be laughing and joking, but he can't seem to make it happen. It truly is a modern-day classic, and even though the band rarely play it live, whenever they do, it always creates a great fan reaction, which just showcases how good of a song it really is.
Harder and harder to get you to listen. More I get through the gears, incapable of making alright decisions and having bad ideas.
As a kid born in '94, I can somewhat remember the time period where Dr. Dre was a big deal and popular in mainstream radio. I love this song because of its ability to combine hip-hop of the Dr. Dre era with rock and roll in such a seamless way. Nick O'Malley shines on the bass, and it's really just a fantastic track. It may not be everyone's cup of tea, but for me it's one of their best.
Do you reckon that they do it for a joke? Do you reckon that they make them take an oath that says that we are defenders?
This was the Arctic Monkeys song that really got me into the band. I love the way all the instruments play off each other and sound so good together. And even though I haven't mentioned this name earlier, it needs to be addressed, and that is Matthew J. Helders III. He is truly one of the greatest drummers of the 21st century. Honestly, I am too embarrassed to say how many times I've played the song in total, but it's a lot, and I always come back to it still even to this day. For the longest time I would say that this was their best song, but now it's changed.
I thought I saw you in the parrot's beak, messing with the smoke alarm. It was too loud for me to hear us.
What else could it be, y'all? What else could it be? Cornerstone at my number one spot. It's a definite jam. The music is fire. The lyrics are amazing. And I could go on about detailing every little part, but it's just a great song that you need to listen to. And I recommend watching the video because it's a fun one. It's a fun one. So yep, there it is. Number one, Cornerstone, Arctic Monkeys.